Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. In the last episode, we completed Cloud Temples, and we had a bit of a scare there. I thought that maybe I'd have to start this video off in the middle of Cloud Temples, trying to get one of the orbs started all over again, but thankfully that wasn't the case. And now I have already chosen Metropolis at the end of the last video. I'm going to go into it right now.
This insurrection from the farms has got quite out of hand. We need someone to restore order. Find the inventor droid. She's been working on something big.
I just now realized those two antennae are supposed to be a comb over. Oh well. Anyway, we need to get to the inventor droid at the end. And we have to avoid not getting killed as we do this. We have cows with laser guns, and they move back and forth. If you get hit by that laser, you're going to get burned.
With all the budget cuts, these elevators need serious work. See, this one here is stuck. I expect it would start working if you could just give it a good whack, though.
And that is why you learn the head bash maneuver. I mean, technically you have to have the head bash maneuver in order to get in here, but that's besides the point. Don't forget to get the gems around the elevator when you get off. And we have another enemy here. The rocket pig that we saw in the opening cutscene. If they hit a wall, or they hit you, they explode. If they hit you, you're definitely going to take damage. And we also have another new enemy. Cows with guns and shields. Well, that was talented. The cows will hide behind their shields and then poke out to shoot at you with their gun. Like so. Wait for them to poke out, flame them. You cannot charge them while they're in shielded mode. It will have absolutely no effect. And I want to make sure that I get those as well. Electrified water, do not touch it. You will take damage. And there were 3 rocket pigs there. 3 kamikaze rocket pigs there. I would ask why they would not use their rockets instead of the bus, instead of public transit. But unfortunately, they don't seem to have a lot of control once the rocket gets going. So you can just move out of the way and they'll just sail right past you. Those little eggs with the legs that look like Sheldon from Garfield and Friends, the little US Acres shorts, those are your fodder for this stage. Also, is there anything that I can get over there? I'll go ahead and use the ladder here just to be safe. Otherwise, I will have to use... No one had... Oh! I forgot this took me to an orb.
As you can see, a vicious ox has taken over our armory. We thought that freezing the walkway would keep animals out. The ox is very tough. I advise using the bombs against it, and it'll probably take several bombs at that.
Okay, so avoid exploding bombs and use bombs against the ox. Don't know why I was moving there. Probably because it let me for some reason. But you're going to be sliding on the ice, you're going to be moving around constantly. And the ox switches between Sending them to the right, sending them straight forward, and sending them to the left. You definitely want to avoid being hit by these things, obviously, and try to avoid, yeah, you actually want to avoid getting hit by the bombs, and you definitely want to send the bombs back to the Ox. This one isn't too terribly tough though, shouldn't be, unless you're really bad at controlling Spyro on ice, but thankfully it's not that bad. And once you take care of the Ox, you get, for your troubles.
Excellent work, Dragon. We can now defend our city properly. Take this visually pleasing reward.
So we got one orb already. That's good. The bomb is still there. And the Ox's health meter will also be there as well. I love the fact that when the boss has a face and you can see it, the eyes blink. Did that with Crust, did that with Gulp, did that with the Ox here. It's rather nice. Rather nice little detail there. But you can't really do anything else other than that. But let's go ahead and... Did I go backwards? No, I did not go backwards. Okay, good. I went the right way. You can head bash those jars if you like. It shouldn't be that much trouble, but I just run towards them because it's easier. And we got some more gems. Let's go ahead and grab those. Thankfully, you always face which direction you need to go when you get near your destination on an elevator. So at least trying to find your way around isn't that much of a problem. And let's see here. Let's try to avoid getting zapped as we do this. And let's hit him. If you're lucky at this part of the level, you can actually have the cow shoot the pig and have the pig explode. It is possible to get the cow and the pig to interact in such a way. I've done it at least once. But there's nothing else we can get on ground level here. So let's head past this elevator and get to the top where we can get one of our orbs.
Ah, Spyro. I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in thwarting this attempted coup. Please take this item, which living creatures seem to like.
Not sure if living creatures like ours, but we'll definitely take it.
It's a first for Avalar, a combination power-up. Thank goodness you're here to test it out. These invading sheep in their spaceships must be stopped.
And take down the sheep saucers. This is the first of two parts. And we're definitely going to have to take down the sheep and the sheep saucers, and the sheep look nothing like sheep. They look like alien sheep.
Keep after those saucers, Spyro. Remember your training.
I'm guessing remember your training is the Metropolis version of use the Force or something like that. But we do have a few things that we can hit while we're here, such as these balloons, carrying jars. We also have some platforms that we can land on, assuming I can get to them. I should definitely see if I can do this. That was nice. Took me a few shots, but it was so worth it. And I'm going to try to hit this thing too. Go ahead and hit this. Oh, hey, I can fly up here. And see, no, I'm not going to be able to get up there. Let's just go ahead and get back up there and try to take care of the one sheep saucer while trying to get everything else. So basically, this combination power-up, as you could probably already tell, allows you to not only shoot fireballs, the super flame, it also allows you to fly around as well. So you basically have two superpowers at one time. And of course, much like the Super Freeze, this is a one-stage only thing. So enjoy it while you can. Obviously. Don't know why there's fodder here, but I'll definitely take it. Oh, there's another... Can you flame this? Yeah, you can. With a super flame, you can at least. And you know what? Because it's just nearby. I said because it's nearby, I'm going to go straight for the Superfly combination power-up.
Excellent work. You knocked those sheep right out of the sky. This orb device is proof of your skill.
Go for that sheep and try not to get shot, because if you try to tail it from behind, it will keep shooting at you and you will have to dodge projectiles.
I knew it. Those first sheep sent out a distress call. The next wave of saucers is incoming.
So we now have a second wave. This is a 5-star one. And it's going to be 5 sheep to shoot down instead of 3. So you definitely just want to keep shooting. Figure out where these guys are headed. Try not to get hit. Thankfully, I've taken care of all the treasure hunting. And there we go.
Nice flying, Airman. You've proven the genius of my double power-up invention. Here, keep this to commemorate your victory.
And for that, we get our 4th orb for Metropolis. We have just 4 more to go, which means we just have 1 regular level left in the game. Man, I mean, I knew we were winding down. I just didn't know there were just so few levels. There's like only 4 regular levels in Winter Tundra. Basically, you can get everything. It's basically as much as everything as you can in the first 2 worlds, and you can just fight Ripto then and there. Like, you don't have to do anything else. But if you do these levels, you get to enjoy basically everything else. And I have gotten done with this level in minutes. Like, I'm only 13.5 minutes in, and I have found everything. That is really fast for this level. So I had a really good idea of what I was doing when I was doing this. And again, I have done no practice runs of anything. I am just hitting these levels up, just making these videos as I go along, just making one after the other. No practice spots in between. Watching the inventor droid try to eat her briefcase. And I just sailed through this one. So I was at 13.5 minutes when I got this done. I said it took at least 11 minutes. That's not a lot of... That's probably shorter... That's probably less time than I've spent compared to all the other levels that I've done. There's Robotica Farms, but... I want to see if I can do... There it is. It's right over here. Canyon Speedway. No, 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 no. Oh, I pretty much saved myself right there. That was beautiful. Went a little too far to the right, and I was afraid that cost me. Go ahead and let Sparks eat that dragonfly. And we should be able to get in here. I'm going to see how far I can go. I know there's a skill point here, and I think you got to be less than a minute. You got to be fast on this one. We start by taking care of the goats. Thankfully, you should be good with flying at this point. If not, I feel bad for you. And I completely messed that up. Let's try this again. I want to see if I can do it in one quick motion because I know that I can. Gotta be good with the flying controls here as you do this. And now that we've gotten the goats taken care of, it's time to go for these things. And I think at the end of this, you should be able to see the flying guys. Yep, we get to torch these guys now. We get to torch the vultures. Where's the last one? Where is it? There it is. And we got the skill point! We did it in less than a minute! So we got that taken care of all at one time. Oh! It's 102.20, but I still got it. Oh, that's right. The skill point is under a minute 5. That's the thing for it. So you can go for the gems and the skill point at the same time. But you gotta be good in order to do it, and apparently this is my best one. So it's no surprise that I like this speedway out of all the 4. I mean, look how good I did. You're not seeing me get angry or get upset or get frustrated. You're actually seeing me have fun with this one. This one's very fast paced. You can get to everything pretty easily. I'm following the things here, and you can still hit the skill point. You can still do this in less than 65 seconds. The level design and the quick pace just work very well here. Anyway, we need to find Hunter. Because I know he's here. He's always here somehow in these places. And if I find him, I'm going to find the orb. And I know that he's somewhere around the canyon area with all the lava, because I know that's where I found him. All that's left to do is just find the man. Or the cheetah, whatever. And we should be able to get our orb. And we should be able to do this. Where in blazes is he? No, that's a platform. No, that's part of... Wow, I lost Hunter. Well, I was going to go for the length on today's video anyway, but at the same time, it's like... Gee, where's Hunter? I know he's in the walls. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. But once I find him, I should be able to go for the orb here. And I know that opening just leads to... him there. Where is he? That's not him. That's just a darkened part of the wall. Sheesh, am I not looking hard enough or something? I know he's usually around here. And I know looking down here won't do me any favors. Is he in the... Yeah, he is in the area with the vultures. No wonder I couldn't find him.
All right, Spyro. Are you ready to try out my plane? I just fixed it, and I'm pretty sure it won't crash now.
We didn't even know you had it. Let's go for a ride anyway.
Okay, Spyro, here's what you've got to do. I've got the plane on remote control, so all you have to do is hit the targets with your machine gun. Press circle to fire the gun, and use the D-pad or analog stick to aim.
Okay, so we need to use circle to fire the gun. We aim with the control pad or the analog stick. Don't miss any targets or else you're starting this all over. Up and down are reversed. Down moves up moves down. Always hold circle no matter what. As long as you can kind of move the target reticle to where you need to move it, you shouldn't have too much of a problem. I mean, you really shouldn't have one. There are a few hard ones to hit, and a few moving ones too. But once you know what you're doing, this shouldn't be too hard. Just be ready to move the cursor, and you should be able to do this. That one is easy to miss. That one is also easy to miss. Dang it! That one is also easy to miss. That one is also... I missed that one.
Hey, you missed the target.
I keep saying some of them are easy to miss, but... apparently the one that was all the way up there in the corner was the one that got me. Apparently the ones that I said were easy to miss, like those last few before that one in the corner, apparently you do have a second pass at those. But I try to hit those on the first pass if I can, just to make it a little bit easier and just to give myself a little bit of a break. But, I mean, if you do miss it on the first pass, you can't hit on the second pass. Come on, hit that one. There we go. Hit that one. Good. And these two are easy to miss, but thankfully I got them.
Hey, you nailed all of the targets. It must be because you had such a good pilot.
No, I just had some good aiming skills. Don't flatter yourself. But we now have the orb for Canyon Speedway, and we're already done with this. I did not expect to get done with Canyon Speedway so fast. But next up, or well, kind of last up really, is Robotica Farms. And once I get over there, I'm going to end the video. So, this Let's Play is coming to a swift end. I had a lot of fun doing this one. I mean, this is the first one that I've done with a new computer. I'm not using the Windows 8 desktop anymore that I use for so many of my Let's Plays. I'm finally able to do PS1 for the first time. Trying to make these things as good as I can make them. And now here we are. Robotica Farms. This is the last regular level of Winter Tundra. Once we're done with Robotica Farms, we're taking on Ripto. So the next few, well, not the next two the next two videos are going to be the last before post-game, more than likely. And then I'll probably do 1 or 2 videos of post-game after that. And then that'll be all she wrote for Spyro 2. I really had a good time with this Let's Play. I'm having a really good time with it still. But we're hitting slim pickings when it comes to what to do, folks. We're nearing the end. So join me next time where I go to Robotica Farms, get everything there, take care of what's going on over there. And then, after that, we got Ripto, and we got the post-game. So until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!